know that most South Africans still regard private health as out of reach. They lose work hours due to long waiting times at public health institutions, and they have to pay out of pocket for emergency private health care. That's why we continue to develop tailored gap solutions to assist South Africans to access private health care at a price that they can afford. At the same time, we've pulled out all the stops to ensure that our full cover options provide members with even greater value for money in the year ahead. As the head of sales and marketing, it's my pleasure to take you through our expanded product range for 2024. Let's start with our Sanlam Gap comprehensive option, which is available to all members on any South African medical aid scheme. The comprehensive option offers an overall statutory limit of R198,660 per person per year. And as of the 1st of April next year, this amount will increase in line with the annual legislative limit published by the regulator. In 2024, this option will cover hospital tariff shortfalls at 6 times or 600% over and above the medical scheme rate for procedures both in and out of hospital. Compare that to our 500% cover for 2023. We will also fund the shortfall for prescribed minimum benefits once they have been assessed by our clinical review team. Our cover for co-payments and deductibles, where these are funded from risk by your medical scheme, will be unlimited, subject to the overall annual limit for any co-payments. A few examples of these are MRIs, CT scans, scopes, and wisdom teeth extraction. And what's more, for 2024, Sanlam Gap Comprehensive will cover fixed value co-payments applied by the medical scheme for the Da Vinci robotic surgery. Sanlam Gap Comprehensive will assist with 2 penalty co-payments a year of up to R18,550 for each, or a percentage penalty co-payment of up to 30% when a member voluntarily uses a hospital that is not part of their network. And when there are shortfalls from sublimits on the member's medical scheme plan, our comprehensive option will pay up to R64,500 per event. Turning to oncology, for oncology tariff shortfalls, we will provide full cover of up to 500% for the overall annual limit, to a maximum of R198,660 per insured person per year. We will also pay benefits relating to oncology sublimits for services where the charged have exceeded the benefit sublimit of the insured medical scheme plan type. In the event of an oncology co-payment, our payable benefit will match the 20% co-payment required once related costs have exceeded the threshold set by the member's medical aid scheme. Where biologicals are used for oncology, we will give approval of any such medicine approved by your medical scheme. This benefit ensures payment of up to 25% or R13,780. In addition to that, we've introduced a new oncology lump sum benefit in 2024 of R15,000 per person upon first diagnosis. Finally, our dental reconstruction surgery benefit is for members who suffered accidental harm or underwent oncology treatment after their policy commenced. They will be covered for 2 events per year at up to R49,900, less the amount paid by their medical scheme. Now, let's move on to our Sanlam Gap comprehensive, additional and unique benefits. We'll start with accidental casualty. If a member has been in an accident, this benefit will cover all services delivered in a casualty ward of up to R18,450 per event, even if these costs have been paid by your medical scheme's savings account or out of the member's own pocket. Next is the casualty child illness benefit for after-hour treatment of children under the age of 12 years in the event of an emergency. For example, if they have a high fever. This benefit covers up to 2 events per year and up to R2,860 per event. In the event of premature birth, the family booster benefit pays out a lump sum of R15,900. The hospital booster benefit covers events where a member is admitted to hospital due to accidental harm or premature birth. As you can see from the table behind me, members will receive an increasing daily benefit for up to 30 days in hospital. This benefit covers up to 2 hospital episodes per family per year for a maximum of 29,300 Rand per insured person per year. Our Family Protector benefit pays out a lump sum on death or permanent disability due to accidental harm. For children below 6 years, the payable amount is 20,000, and for every other insured person, it is 30,000. Then the medical scheme and gap premium waiver benefit pays out a lump sum of up to 35,500 Rand if the principal member of the medical scheme has passed away or is permanently disabled due to accidental harm. Our final additional benefit is the Road Accident Fund claims, which includes an end-to-end legal service to assist insured members with legitimate claims against the Road Accident Fund. And these are our additional and unique benefits which are not subject to the overall annual limit. Now, let's turn to Sanlam Gap Core, which we launched last year for the first time, and it is available only to our open medical schemes of our key partners, FedHealth, Bonitas, as well as Sanlam Umbrella Fund members. Sanlam Gap Core is our streamlined solution that only includes core benefits. The maximum amount payable for all of the Sanlam Gap Core benefits is 198,660 Rand per person per year. Hospital tariff shortfalls for procedures both in and out of hospital will be covered up to a maximum of 3 times or 300% of the medical scheme tariff. The co-payments and deductibles on the core benefit covers defined diagnostic procedures both in and out of hospital for any event funded by the medical scheme from risk. And it pays out to a maximum of 10,600 Rand per insured person per year. Where a penalty co-payment is charged for voluntarily using a hospital that's not on your network, Sanlam Gap Core will cover 1 event per year of up to 11,660 Rand. The shortfalls from these sublimits that pay out up to 31,800 Rand per insured event where the service supplied costs more than the relevant benefit sublimit of the member's medical aid plan. And in the event of oncology tariff shortfalls, Sanlam Gap Core provides full cover of up to an additional 3 times of 300% of the medical scheme tariff. Finally, if an insured patient needs to make an oncology co-payment, Sanlam Gap Core will cover 20% of the payment or up to 31,800 Rand per insured person per year. The icing on the cake for both our comprehensive and core options on Bonitas and FedHealth medical scheme is the seamless claims integration that enables members to access their benefit with little or no paperwork. Next up, our members can take advantage of the fantastic solution we developed in partnership with the Mediclinic Hospital Group, and we call it Sanlam Gap Mediclinic Extender. And it's an incredibly affordable add-on for both the Sanlam Gap Comprehensive and Sanlam Gap Core options. Here's how it works. All Sanlam Gap Comprehensive members are covered for casualty events, and children under 12 are also covered for casualty illness. But with Mediclinic Extender, casualty illness is available to the whole family. This covers after-hours treatments for accidents or illness, and it can be up to 2 events per year to a maximum of 2,650 Rand per event. Mediclinic Extender also includes a specialist benefit which is paid to specialists working from a Mediclinic facility who may charge more than what your medical scheme covers. The specialist benefit provides up to 5,200 Rand per beneficiary per year. Enjoying alone time with your newborn in a private ward is one of the most desirable upgrades that you can get in hospital. And should one be available, Sanlam Gap Mediclinic Extender will cover the shortfall between a general and private ward. This benefit pays up to 5,200 Rand for 1 event per beneficiary per year. While medical scheme and gap covers have the members covered in the event of cancer diagnosis, there will always be those unforeseen costs. On Mediclinic Extender, a cancer lump sum of 10,600 Rand becomes payable upon first diagnosis from stage 2 or higher. On top of that, members on our comprehensive policy can claim for the cancer lump sum benefit on that policy, which adds an additional 15,000. That brings the total cancer lump sum payable to 25,600 Rand. Then a cashless co-payments experience provides penalty co-payments for diagnostic procedures both in and out of hospital. These will be unlimited at Mediclinic hospitals. And cashless penalty co-payments for voluntary use of a non-network hospital will be covered up to 17,500 Rand per event at Mediclinic hospitals. To top off our product offerings for 2024, I am delighted to introduce our second tailor-made solution, this time in partnership with FedHealth, and it's called FedHealth Next Gen. This offering is customized for younger, healthier members who don't need extended medical benefits. FedHealth Next Gen will provide them with essential cover for those unforeseen events. This includes a penalty co-payment of up to 8,600 Rand for FedHealth Savvy members and 14,700 Rand for Elect members, one MRI and CT scan co-payment for 3,890 Rand. One benefit for the casualty ward co-payment of 800 Rand. For members who suffer a sports injury, they have cover for an external prosthesis, for example a neck brace or orthopedic moon boot. This benefit is limited to a maximum amount of 1,600 Rand per year. Not only is the pricing of this offering extremely competitive, but we're freezing our prices for individuals and families in 2024. The price of FedHealth Next Gen for people under 35 is only 64.90 Rand for individuals and 109 Rand for families. If they are over 35, it will be 87 Rand for individuals and 160 Rand for families. I'm sure that you'll agree with me that this is a highly affordable and unique benefit. In our mission to bring innovative quality gap cover to the broader South African market, affordability is a key priority for us. As a rule, we calculate annual price increases in line with the medical inflation and anticipated medical scheme increases, yet we ensure that we retain modest increases where possible. With this in mind, we are super excited to announce an average increase of 6.71% only in 2024. The retail premiums for our Sanlam Gap comprehensive option will be 262 Rand for individuals under the age of 60 and only 46 Rand to add Mediclinic Extender. 459 Rand for families under the age of 60 and 104 Rand to add Mediclinic Extender. 526 Rand for individuals 60 and older and 85 Rand for Mediclinic Extender. 916 Rand for families 60 and older plus 176 Rand for Mediclinic Extender. As normal, financially dependent parents are not included, while child dependents are included up until they reach the age of 27, whether or not they're financially dependent on the principal member. I can also let you know that our key partners, Bonitas FedHealth and Sanlam Umbrella Fund, will have preferred premiums on Sanlam Gap Comprehensive as well as Sanlam Gap Core. To wrap up, let's go over our underwriting and corporate guidelines. There is a general 3-month waiting period, although benefits that apply directly to accidental harm will become active immediately. Condition-specific waiting periods will apply to policyholders with pre-existing conditions who submit claims within the first 12 months of joining. These waiting periods apply to retail members as well as voluntary onboarding groups. However, in the case of a compulsory onboarding group, there will be no underwriting and no waiting periods. And remember, companies of 20 or more policyholders that wish to join Sanlam Gap will enjoy preferred premiums based on their demographics. Please feel free to contact our broker consultants for more information. So not only do we have a wider range of benefits on offer for 2024, but we're also confident that they will offer exceptional value for money. It's been an absolute privilege to share our new product and offerings with you. Thank you so much.